minutes to go, let's get started. Who have we got? We got anyone here? Cool, yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. My name is Mr. Gilder, and I'm a PE teacher from New Rickstones Academy in Witton, and this is a video session in partnership with Northwest Essex School Sports and Active Essex. So please make sure you like, subscribe to this channel and share this video on all your social platforms. What you're going to need is you're going to need a ball of some sort. So you may have a tennis ball, you may have a foam ball, or you can use a pair of rolled up socks as your ball. And you're going to need a racket or a frying pan or a hard cover book that you can use. Okay, so I will demonstrate with most of the session with a book. I'll mix it up a little bit in between so you can see. So first of all, just to get yourselves warmed up, I'm just going to do a quick 5 minutes of tennis taps, getting used to the backhand and forehand. Okay, now this obviously hasn't got a handle on it, but you're going to have to use it like a ping pong sort of way of holding it. So just tapping it up as many times as you can, just to get ourselves warmed up, moving around. Okay, changing direction. Okay, you might have a small room to work in, so you can't move too far, but you can certainly do this. And what we're going to be doing, you might need a partner of some sort, brother, sister, parent of some sort, okay, to help you with some of the drills today. But we can always adapt if you don't. So, hey, just tennis taps, just using your forehand, okay, to keep that ball alive, okay, and then we're going to change to the backhand now. Okay, just backhand using a hardcover book, okay, or if you have a racket, that is awesome, because that is going to be much more specific to what we're going to be doing today. Okay, can you flip it each time? So change it up. Might have to move your feet to get the right ball, right motion of the ball. We have to hit it. Oh, I'm getting cramp in this hand already using this book. Changing each time if you can. Okay, I'm going to go to the racket, just mix it up a little bit with the ball. Okay, going back and forward. I'm going to use my sock ball this time. Oh, it's a little bit heavy, this one. Tough. Not as springy, which would be ideal for our target practice games. Okay, so should feel a little bit more warmed up, okay, and we're going to get into some of the challenges very soon, and we're going to have a few practice goes of the drills that we're going to be doing. So one, we're going to be looking at the forehand serve, which would be ideal if you're playing a new sport called paddle, which is one of the most growing sports for racket sports going at the moment. And we're going to be looking at the flick serve, which will be ideal for badminton. So we're going to be looking at racket sports skills, as well as flick serve, forehand serve, and we're going to be looking at backhand returns with a partner and forehand returns with a partner too. But we will adapt. Okay, so first task for you guys to do is to stand maybe 3 to 5 meters apart. You might want a couple of targets to hit, but ideally what I want you guys to be doing is making sure your dominant hand, the grip you should be holding is like shaking a hand with almost a straight line of the racket. Okay, opposite foot, dominant hand, elbow up high. We're going to have the ball in front of us, and we're going to bring round this racket and we're going to make sure that we make connection around about here. So our racket head angle needs to be just in front of or in line with our knees. Okay, so I'm going to be aiming towards my target. So you may want to give yourself some points, get yourself used to the challenge that I'm going to set to you in a minute. Okay, so very simple, opposite foot, dominant hand up, ready. I'm just going to bring and brush almost my racket head, open up and brush it past my knee. So I'm going to be aiming for my targets, okay, and might go get myself a couple more balls, should we say, to avoid myself running. Okay, but you may have to collect a few items. Okay, so I'm going to have a few balls ready, going to get good practice in. Okay, I'm going to drop the ball, I'm going to make sure I hit it when my racket is just in front of my knee. Okay, try and hit those targets. Okay, some of us may have difficulties by hitting this target if we throw the ball up too high, because our timing could be off. So just start off, ball in front, and just drop the ball as our racket gets closer to the ball, and we're aiming for one of these targets here. Okay, okay. Go collect your ball. We'll have a few practice goes, and then we'll get into a challenge. So 3. I've got 3 soft balls ready to go. Get myself my feet ready, set. I might want to lean back on the back foot, transferring that weight into the serve to get a little bit more power if I need to, if the target's further away. Okay, so accuracy, aim is what we're going to be working to. Hit those targets, or hit the net there, so a little bit close, or a little bit far. Okay, go and collect them. Get back in, get as many practice goes as you can in before we start the challenge in about 1.5 minutes. So practicing your forehand serves, okay, ideal for a sport called paddle, if you don't know what that is. So, I feel like a proper tennis player putting one of these sock balls in my pocket, okay, get myself ready, elbow high. Going to try and aim for that back basket. Okay, I've hit it and getting closer. Can I get this one to go? Not quite. Collect these up. Okay, you might not have as much room as I have, and that might be beneficial to you in the challenge as you're a little bit closer to some of the targets. To challenge yourself, obviously, move the target further away. See if you can aim for it further away. Okay. A couple more practice goes, and then we're going to get into one of our first challenges of the forehand serve. I forgot that one. Okay, so it is challenge time. Challenge time of the forehand serve. It's a minute to win it. You only need 1 ball, so I'm going to use this sock ball. Use this one. Use this sock ball as it's a little bit heavier. It's going to land a little bit into my basket, so I'm tired. I've got as many forehand serves as possible. Okay, so a minute to win it. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, and then we'll start. And if you hit the target, any target that you've got in front of you, you get 1 point. Okay, if you get it inside your target, so I've got baskets of target, you get 2 extra points. Okay, so I could get a total of 3 points in total. You get 1 point if you manage to get it over the net automatically. Okay, but if you get it in the target, hit the target, get an extra point, and then you get an extra 2 points if you get it in the target. So, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So 1 ball, you have to go get it. Okay, 1 point. See if you can beat my score. Not quite. Get 1 point, so I'm on 2. So I've got 3 points so far. So I've hit the tyre and I've got it over the net. 4 points because I've got it over. 5, 6 points because I've got it over and hit the target. 7, 8 points. Hit the target and over the net it went. Oh, over the net. 9, 10 points. Hit the target. Oh, bouncing in, I'll take that. Extra 3 points to my score, 13. Here we go. Oh, out. Hit the target. 15 points. And that's time. Minute to win it, guys. 14 points to beat. Stick in the comments, did you beat me? So I've got 15 points. If you beat me, you've only got to like this video. If you didn't beat me, you've got to share this video. They are the rules, guys. So sharing your video on Facebook, Instagram, wherever. If you didn't beat me, how is it? Okay? So, great stuff. I want to try and get through as many different types of skills and actions in this session. So we're going to move on to the flick serve. So it's almost a backhand serve into our targets again. This is used quite a lot in badminton. Okay, the flick serve. Okay, so you're going to have this ball up in front, you're going to have your elbow high. Your racket slightly tilted up. Okay, if it's tilted down, more likely the ball is going to go down. Okay, so you want this just pointing up. Okay, so you're going to be able to get it over the net. Now, badminton will have a net pretty much similar height to you, but because of the environment that we might be in, that might not be possible. So, flick serve drill. Okay, so try and get in the targets. It's elbow high. Your same foot and same hand should be in front. Okay, your left foot, if you're right-handed, your left foot will be back. Obviously, if the opposite will be same foot, same hand, and you're flicking over, okay? So, very simple, elbow up, ball in front, just pinch it, and you're just going to try and hit it over the net and go after. Now, as this is the drill, you can have as many balls as you want, and as many softballs or any tennis balls or whatever you're using, or if you want to switch up to a badminton racket and a shuttlecock, then go ahead. You could do all of that, okay? So I'm just going to grab all of my softballs, just place it to one side. I'm going to practice my flick serve, okay? So I'm going to try and go, okay? Got it over. Hit that target that time. It's a bit of a practice. Okay, ideal for badminton when you get back into school to learn this skill because you missed quite a bit of vital skills, and a lot of schools do badminton, which is a great sport to get involved in, easy, COVID friendly as well. Pinch, elbow high, same foot, same hand. I'm going to go up. There we go. Look at that. Oh. Going for the front. Short flick serve. Just a little dig. Yes. Woohoo. Okay, so we've all had a practice go. It is challenge time now. Okay, so you only need one ball and one racket. And the idea of the game is exactly the same. 1 minute to win it. You can then add points to your score. So flick serve only on this challenge, as many as you can get. Now, if you set out 2 targets this time, the furthest one is going to be worth 5 points. The closest one is only going to be worth 2 points. And if you hit either one, it's only worth 1 point. So, if you hit the front target, 2 points, back target, 5 points if you get it in. But if you hit either of them, you get a point anyway. So, flick serve. Ready? A minute to win it. On the clock. And you count your scores as you go along. Ready? Just going to put this here. You get one ball, you're going to have to go after it. 3, 2, 1, go. Flick serve. Front. That's it. 2 points to Mr. Gilder. Or beat me. Back. Oh, missed. Still 2 points. Go short. 3 points on. 4 points. Hit that one. If you didn't see that, hit it. 4 points. Oh, I got it in. Take that. It's extra 5 points, so that's 9. 9 points, come on. much time we got left? Got 1 minute. 3 seconds, can I get it in? Ah, overcooked it. So I got 9 points, guys. If you beat me, you've only got to like this video. If you didn't beat me, you've got to share it. It's the rules, you know it. So, that was the flick serve challenge, guys. Oh, make sure you've got a drink nearby. You're running around, getting a little bit warmer each time, each drill. Okay, so make sure, have this moment to get a drink. And you're going to need a partner for the next part. As we're going to look at the forehand return and the backhand return, okay? And you're going to need some obstacles here, okay? You might, instead of a net, you might have some coats or jumpers you can use, because then I'll let you guys go off and you can play a little rally game between you guys, okay? So, you're going to need a partner. We're going to be using the targets as well, okay, to improve our accuracy and aim. And it is, the first drill is going to be a couple of minutes practice working on that forearm. So we want to try and get a little bit side on. Okay, a little bit side on, elbow up, ready to go. And you're going to use your upper body as well to bring that. And I don't want you to use too much of your arms to power it. Okay, I want a nice motion of your arm, and you're going to make contact with that ball. Okay, your partner should serve it slightly outside of where you are. Okay, so if I'm here, probably going to want the ball to be thrown at waist height, waist to about here, and we want to be able to move to it to return. Okay, so I'm lucky enough, I've got a special guest with me, Mr. McKechnie, who is working with us at New Rick Stones Academy too, and he's going to serve some balls towards me, and I'm going to return them and try and get them into the baskets. Okay, so that is the drill to start with. So I'll stand on my spot.
That one in the yellow one as well.
Yeah, if your partner has a couple of balls ready, we can, you know, get a lot of practice in. Okay, so I'm going to be aiming for the baskets. I want the ball to be thrown slightly ahead of here, so I can move my feet a little bit. So I want to be moving my inside of my closest foot, should be stepping as I go round. I can use my upper body to go, or we can move to it and make sure we get good swing. So it's going to be a nice slow serve and slightly to one side. Okay, you ready, sir? That's it. Nice slow, getting it over the net. Okay, always going to go back to the middle. So once you've had a few goes, let your partner collect all the balls, or if you're ready, you can try and get it back to them. Okay, so they can catch it, but ideally we want a nice slow serve, just to get used to you guys moving and coming across and swinging that arm across. Okay, so get yourself ready, bring that arm back. Okay, you want it nice and slow. Okay, nice and slow. Okay, with the feeds, should we say. Feeds, nice and slow to start with. Okay, so we'll have a couple more goes, and then we'll go to the backhand, and then we're going to do a few challenges on that too. Okay, so nice and slow on those feeds, same again with the forehand. Okay, okay, and we want to try and get it over the net, and so it lands on their side of the coach you might be using. Okay, okay, a couple more attempts, and then we're going to get into the challenge. And the challenge is to get it into those targets, those baskets, but the feed has to be right. Okay, so everyone ready? We're going to get into the challenge now. Let's just do it. Okay, minute to win it. You have 1 minute to get as many feeds. You're going to only need one ball. Okay, so it's important that you get good accuracy and you're aiming into the targets. Okay, ready? Hit the target, 1 point. Get it inside the target, you get 5 points. Either way. Okay, 1 point if you hit it, 5 points if you get it in the basket. So, ready, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Over 10 seconds in. Oh, not ready for that one. Yeah, got 1 point there. Nice and slow on there. Yes, 2 points. 3 points. 4. That's it. And here. Might have to move feet. Yes. 5 extra points. 9 points. Oh, got 20 seconds left. Oh, I got it. Oh, not quite. 10 seconds left. Over it. That's it. Hey, and time, guys. Okay, so if you beat me, I think I got 10 points. I could be wrong. You probably need to rewind this back. Tell me that I'm wrong. So 10 points. I've got into or hit the targets. 10 points, minute to win it. Okay, we're going to then move on to the backhand. Okay, so the backhand this time. So a little bit different to the forehand where we're stepping with our same foot, same arm, should we say. We're probably going to be doing the same again, but just our back is going to be turned to the ball slightly. And you're going to want that hand and that elbow up high. And then we're going to lunge across and bring that ball. So it's a little bit more challenging because you're kind of off. Your eyes are not where they need to be a bit of the time. And you're going to be stepping and bring that one arm across. You may want to use 2 hands to help. Okay, you may want to use 1 hand, which I'm going to be using to hit that over. So my partner is going to be serving to my backhand this time. Nice and slow. It has to be really, really slow for you guys to get this technique. If it's too fast, you're not going to have much time to develop that technique. So it's important that the feed is correct. So I'm going to start here, I'm going to lunge ready here, that's it. Then get it over, that's it. So a little bit more this way, that's it, lovely. Cool. And that's what we should be seeing. I'm going to just demonstrate it one more time where I'm a little bit in shot. So we'll go here, up high, you can start there, good. Just going to step across. Oh, let's hit that one. So we're going to be stepping across, elbow high, and bringing that racket head to the ball. Okay? Great. Okay, so we're going to give you guys a few practice goes of that. Okay? And practice that movement of the arm, the legs. And then, so we can give, if you could get your partner, your parent, or sibling, brother, sister, whoever it is, can you get them to just wait until you've stepped and then you can go and attack the ball and hit it over. So nice and soft. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to step first and then you're going to get that ball to my backhand, okay? Stepping across and then get over. Good. Nice. Yes, got it in and we'll slice. Okay, a couple more attempts. Stepping across, and I'm going to get him to move further. It's up to you, so I have to lunge a little bit further. Okay, okay, so you've had a few practice goes. Now it's time for the challenge. Okay, we're going to race to 20 points. Actually, change that. We're going to race to 10 points. Okay, you get 2 points if you get it inside one of the baskets using the backhand. You get 1 point if you hit the target, okay? Any target that is. So first to 10, we're going to race to 10 points. 1 point if you hit the target, 2 points if you get it in, okay? Can you beat me? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, 1 point. Just use one ball if you can. Oh. 2 points. 3 points. Oh, here we go. Stretching. 4 points. Oh no. Crease back your hands. 5, I'll count that one. Nicked. Just.
Let's go forehand on that one, sir.
5. Oh, close. There you go, I'm almost there. Oh, let me do more. 6. Oh, that was so springy. No. Come on, 4 more points to go. Ah. Yes. 7. 3 to go.
Oh, sorry.
3 to go. Come on. Ah. Oh. See? Yes. 8. 2 to go. 9. 1 more point. 10. First 10 points. Did you beat me? Is the question. You know the rules. If you didn't, share this video. Sorry, if you didn't beat me, share this video. If you beat me before I got to 10, then you only have to like this video. So, awesome stuff, guys. Excellent work. So we've done the backhand, forehand. You may want to let your partner have a go, your parent or your siblings, brothers and sisters, whoever it is. And we're going to have one more challenge, okay? And this time it's about you moving either side using both hands. Okay, so we're just going to use our parent, brother, sibling just to serve that. They can do it as wherever they want, and you just need to move your feet to get into the right shot that you need. So forehand or backhand. So if the ball looks like it's going over this way as I observe it, I'm going to have to use my backhand if I cannot move quick enough to get the forehand. Okay, but if it's near me and I can get the forehand, I'm going to have to now decide which swing am I going to use in this drill. Okay, so we're going to have a few practice goes. Yeah, we'll get a few more softballs. Okay, and we're just going to really mix it up. It's nice and random, different heights, but the service needs to be extremely slow. Okay, so you've got a bit of time to get into the right. If it's a little bit further away, I've got to move to it. If it's the other side, I've got to move to it. So just give us a little bit of time so the service is key and nice and slow. Okay, you ready? Lovely. Oh, yeah, it's in there. So that's good practice. They like it. So I didn't really move too much, but that's fine because it might depend on the limit of the size of your room. Okay, but see if you can get them to move a little bit, maybe step back a little bit if you've got that room, so you've got time to move to the ball. Okay, so we'll have a couple more practice goes. So it's nice and close. Oh, I like it. Oh, and he's got him over the net. Federer in.
Well, is that successful younger brother, yeah?
Yeah, less successful younger brother, and that's me. Roger Gilder. One more practice go, and then we're going to get into this challenge, and then we're going to go and let's have a practice and a challenge as well. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh. It's getting ready. Oh, in the net. How's that? So, we have a minute to win it. Or do we go back to the points? I think we go back to the points.
Yeah.
We're going to get some points on. We're going to make sure that we get more accuracy. So it's going to be the race to 10 points. You can dot these targets around wherever you like. Okay. So backhand, forehand, it's all mixing it up random by your partner. But the service is key. It has to be nice and slow. Okay, everyone ready? Okay, I am ready. Here we go. Oh, first to 10. Quiet. Oh. This one's going to take up a lot longer, I think. Ah, yeah! 1 point. Finally. Cheat me out. No. Yes. 2 points. 2 points. Yay! 2 points if you get it in there. So I'm on 4 points. 5 points. Oh, 6 points. It's on a roll. Oh. 7 points. Ah, stretching for that one. Oh, 9 points. Match point. Oh, not hitting it. Oh, no, not again. Ah. No. No. 1 more point, it's match point. Oh, it's Grand Slam final. That's crazy. Oh. No. Last one. Oh, got this. Ah. I don't know, Cap. I need that service. Oh, just missed it. Just. Oh. God, still on that. Oh no, come on, just need 1 more point. No. 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 Yay, 11 points in the end. So, if you beat me, you just need to like it. If you lost to me in the race to 10 points, you have to share this video. That is the rules that we play by. Okay? So, our special guest, Mr. McKechnie, is going to be up for the challenge. He's going to have a few practice goes, and then we're going to get straight into the challenge. So, pick your weapon, sir, and then we'll start. Sanitize around after. And then we are good. Alright. I'll do a few more. Always getting his practice in. He means business.
Where's all the others?
So right, I've got 5. Okay, ready? So we're just going to do a forehand, backhand, return. Okay, you ready? Nice. Just mix it up. Catch that one. Oh, it's come to the net. Yes, well played. Oh, spoke too soon. Here we go. Ready? Like it. Mixing it up. Oh, he's gone short. Oh, he missed it. Next one. Couple more. And we'll get straight into the challenge, sir. I think you're ready. Ready for the Grand Slam final. Australian Open. So it's first to 10. So you're going to be racing against Mr. McKechnie here. Okay. Can you beat Serve's time? Can you get to 10 points quicker than Serve? So on the clock, ready? Huh? So I don't need a clock for that. First 10 points. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Random serving. Okay. Just got to hit the targets. One point.
Here we go.
Oh. 5 points. 5 to go. 1. Oh, double points. 7 he's on. 8. 8 points. Oh, he's put some spin on it. Confidence is growing here. Oh, 8 points, 2 more to go.
Come on.
9 points, he needs 1 more. Got some smash. 1 more match point, where is it? Oh, here it comes. Come on. No, that doesn't count. Here we go. 10 points, guys. So, if you beat Mr. McKechnie, you've only got to like the video. And if you didn't, you've got to share the video. Okay, you know the rules, you know the deal. But I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Got a little bit active as well, a bit of out of breath, heart rate's going. But you've learned some vital skills about the forehand. Sorry, that was the backhand and the forehand. Okay, and you've got a little bit of random moving about and making decisions about the right type of swing should we be using. If you've got a tennis net, brilliant. If you haven't, you can use coats, you can use jumpers, like the old days, goal posts with jumpers and so on. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you like this video, make sure you comment, make sure you share it on all social media platforms. I'm Mr. Gilder from New Rig Sons Academy in Witham, a secondary school in Witham. So I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Take care, I'll see you guys next week.